LEGO has made an incredibly cool toy version of the brand new Discovery, but we're not here to talk about that today, oh no. We're here to talk about the real thing. Although we can just talk about the LEGO one if anyone's interested, so just throwing that out there. The new Defender is available with two different models, the 90 and the 110. The latter is arriving first and offers a longer wheelbase. You can have it with 5, 6 or 7 seats, depending on how seriously you took contraception. Air suspension is standard here. In its cheaper short wheelbase 90 version, expect a simpler coil suspension setup with an option to upgrade to air if you so desire. Both the 90 and 110 models will come with an 8-speed automatic, so there's no need to faff with the gears. Land Rover's decision to mount the automatic shifter on the dashboard means there is space for 3 seats up front. Not only is this immensely cool, it allows 6 people to sit across just 2 rows of seating. If no one needs to sit in the middle, it can be folded down to become an armrest and storage area, ensuring little space in a new Defender's cabin is wasted. Being a box means lots of space. The 5 and 6 seater 110, for instance, features 1,075 litres of boot with the second row of seats in place. This drops to 231 litres if using the 2 rearmost seats in the 7 seater, or 900 litres if they're folded up. Total space, if you can do away with all but the front seats meanwhile, is more than 2,200 litres. Enough to fit all of Carrefour's wine section in, with a little bit of leftover space for some pain au chocolat. The new Defender can also carry a payload of up to 900 kilograms, with up to 300 kilograms of that alone on the roof. It can also tow up to 3,720 kilograms in the US, or slightly less in Europe at 3,500 kilograms, just in case you need more space for wine. Okay, so most people will struggle to fix the new Defender in the way they used to fix the old one, which was in service for around 68 years. But Jaguar Land Rover has at least made off-roading a priority as it was in the olden days. With a maximum wading depth of 900mm, less than that of the new Jeep Wrangler, but close enough, and ground clearance of 291mm at peak, plus impressive approach, breakover and departure angles, the new Defender should eat up most obstacles. It helps that all models come with 4-wheel drive, torquey petrol and diesel engines, and Land Rover's ClearSight ground view technology, which basically uses a camera to display what's going on beneath the bonnet. Those wanting to enjoy the help of electric motoring will be able to buy the new Defender as a plug-in hybrid in 2020. So you'll be able to cruise along in silence and without creating any local emissions, well, until the battery runs out, that is. As for the other engine options, expect a 4-cylinder 2-litre P300 and a more powerful 6-cylinder 3-litre P400. On the diesel side of things, there's a D200 and D240, which can allegedly manage up to 37.2 miles per gallon and just under 200 grams per kilometre of CO2. For years, steel wheels signified you were unable to afford proper alloys, in inverted commas. Now, however, they're cool, which is good news for the new Defender. You can spec steelies, as they're known in the business, on all models and trim levels except for the X and First Edition. Apart from likely helping with ride comfort because of the smaller circumference and larger sidewalls, it's a nice nod to the heritage of the original Defender. Shame about the lack of circular headlights though. A benefit of featuring the latest Pivi Pro infotainment system, besides smartphone connectivity and a fancy display that will probably go wrong in a month, is that you can get over-the-air OTA software updates. So if Jaguar Land Rover adds a new feature or improves the system stability or perhaps changes the font or something, whatever it is, you will get the benefits delivered to you overnight and without ever having to visit the dealership. We all know that's normally not a cheap thing to do. Customization is all the rage these days, and Land Rover has certainly not missed a trick. You can have the new Defender in S, SE, HSE, First Edition and top spec X trim levels alongside 4 accessory packs: Explorer, Adventure, Country and Urban, each one with specific extras and a tweaked look. Other notable options include the rooftop tent and inflatable waterproof awnings for some happy camping. There's also a driver assist pack for improving safety and a towing pack for, well, you've guessed it, towing things. Besides increasing in size rather dramatically, the new Defender also has a weird C-pillar on the 90, which looks like a cube and is rather jarring. It's also a shame that the new Defender will be built outside the UK as opposed to in it, and that it's much more akin to other Land Rovers in the range than it used to be. The 2020 Land Rover Defender 90 commercial will start from $35,000 before extras, while the standard 90 starts from 40 grand. Meanwhile, the Defender 110 starts from $45,240. It must be said, it's extremely easy to go beyond £50,000 if you go a bit crazy with the extras, which, to be fair, is tempting if you want every modern convenience. But if we embrace the spirit of the original model, it's probably not going to be that necessary. Just don't forget the steelies.